Hello and welcome to another session of Learning with me. This is Dr. Manchula. In this session, I'll be discussing about the diversity in climate. This is the fourth session where we are discussing about the various diversities that we see in the Indian subcontinent. The extreme diversity of physical features in India results in differences in the climatic conditions for the people who stay in this subcontinent. India has high mountains, deserts, plateau, fertile plains, rivers, valleys, and vast sea coasts. On one hand, we have Cherrapunji in Assam, which gets the highest rainfall in the world, and on the other hand, we have the deserts of Rajasthan, where there is hardly any rainfall. Also, in terms of the temperature and the climate in the country, we see that there are extreme conditions, extreme differences. We have pinching winter in Kashmir, while in the south, in states like Kerala, people might never experience that kind of cold. So there is differences in temperature and climate also. This map represents the climatic diversity in India. We can see that the climate of India comprises a wide range of weather conditions across a vast geographical scale and varies topography. India is home to an extraordinary variety of climatic conditions, ranging from the tropical in the south to temperate and alpine in the Himalayan north, where elevated regions receive sustained winter snowfall. We can see that the climatic conditions of India is strongly influenced by the Himalayas and the Thar Desert. The Himalayas act as a barrier to the frigid Catabric winds flowing down from Central Asia, keeping the major part of the Indian subcontinent warmer than most locations which are on the similar latitudes. As such, land areas in north of the country have a continental climate with severe summer conditions that alternate with cold winters when temperatures plunge to a freezing point. In contrast are the coastal regions of our country where the warmth is unvarying and the rains are extremely frequent. A cursory look at the wide range of other conditions and trying to find out what could be the reason for this kind of variety in weather conditions, we can point out that it is because of the differences in the topography. India is the seventh largest country in the world, and as such, the geographical scale of this entire subcontinent is so huge. And because of that itself, we have innumerable topographic variations available within this country. And because of this, there is wide differences in terms of climatic conditions in various parts of the nation. The Indian climatic scene can be classified into four seasons. And what are these? It is the winter season or the cold season, that is approximately between December and February. And then we have the summer season, which is between March and May. The monsoon or the rainy season between June and September. And the post monsoon season, that is from October to November. This is just an approximate estimation of the climatic conditions. This does not hold good across the nation, but there are similarities in terms of the climatic conditions that can be categorized in this particular manner. So, beginning with the winter season. The winter is the coldest season of the year. It comes between the autumn and the spring seasons, and normally it starts in early December. And it is associated with clear skies, fine weather, light northerly winds, low humidities and temperature, and large daytime variations of temperature. January is generally the coldest month of the year, wherein the temperature drops down to less than 15 degrees. Even in certain hilly areas, the temperature sometimes goes below 0 degrees. The temperature is normally between 10 degrees to 15 degrees in northern India and about 25 degrees in southern India during the winter seasons. And the Himalayan states experience heavy snowfall during this season. The rains during this season generally occur over the Western Ghats, the Western Himalayas, the extreme northeastern parts, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. These places see rainfall during the winter season in the Indian subcontinent. Moving on, we have the summer season. While winter is the coldest season, summer is also called as the hottest season. This season begins from the month of March and ends in the month of May. During these months, the rays of sun are nearly vertical. The days are long and nights are short during summer, and there is unbearable heat during the months of May and June. This is more so in the North Indian regions where they experience a well defined hot weather season during April and May. The temperature starts rising by the middle of March, and by mid May, the mercury touches 41 to 42 degrees centigrades. And sometimes it also exceeds 45 degrees centigrades in areas of central and northwestern India. Temperatures of about 50 degrees, that is 122 degree Fahrenheit, and higher have been recorded in parts of India during this particular season. A striking feature of the hot weather season is the Lu, that's the wind. It is a hot and dry wind which blows in northern India and Pakistan, and this can cause heat stroke. The third season is the monsoon or the rainy season. The monsoon or the rainy season begins from July to September. The inflow of southwesterly monsoon in India brings the season of rain in India. This season is dominated by the humid southwestern summer monsoon, which slowly sweeps across the country beginning in late May or early June. With the onset of rains, the temperature starts falling. The Indian subcontinent receives the bulk of its rainfall during this particular period, the southwest monsoon period. The monsoon rains begins to recede from North India at the beginning of October. South India typically receives more rainfall in comparison to North India. About 75% of the annual rainfall occurs during this particular season. In this season, the cyclonic systems of low pressure called the monsoon depressions are formed. So, monsoon depressions means the cyclonic systems of low pressure that is formed during this particular season. These systems generally form in the northern part of Bay of Bengal with an average frequency about 2 to 3 per month and move in a northward or northwestern direction, bringing well distributed rainfall over southern and northern parts of the country. In India, traditionally Indians noted six seasons. They call this as Rutu. These are based on the astronomical calculations of the 12 months. These 12 months are divided into 6 parts. The ancient Hindu calendar reflects on these seasons. The arrangement of seasons are as follows: spring season or Vasanta, summer season or Grishma Rutu, monsoon season or Varsha Rutu, autumn Sharad, winter Hemanta Rutu, and the prevernal season or Shishira Rutu. These are the traditionally noted 6 seasons of the Indian continent. So, in this session, we've discussed about the climatic diversity of the Indian subcontinent. Happy learning. Let's meet again in another session. Thank you.